Okay.
Okay, so you're Platinum 4 now in promos. So
Yes.
what do you mostly play?
Uh,
Azir and Daria, I see.
Azir and now Ahri.
Oh, you actually have a really surprising high win rate on Azir.
Uh, well, yes. I mean, it's not so hard. I think I don't know. I'm
I
just
mean,
lucky.
67% after 96 games is actually really impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, you have positive on Ahri, LeBlanc. Nice. Surprisingly positive win rates considering the champions. You want to ask anything before we start the VOD review?
Yeah. Wait a second, please.
Okay.
Okay. We can start.
Okay. Um, can you see my screen now?
Um. Not really.
Is it
Can
not
you?
loading?
Yes. It's not loading.
Let me stop it and start again. How about now?
Um. I'm. I'm on the phone now. Can I get to the PC?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna call you from the PC.
Okay, okay, no problem. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Hey, hello? Uh, he said his mic is fucked up on the PC.
Yeah. I don't know. My microphone from PC is not working. Fuck.
Um, Not sure how we can do this then, because I don't think you can see my screen from your phone.
Uh. Well. Can you uh can you try it again? Maybe it's
Yeah, yeah,
working.
sure. Sure. Should be showing now. Or maybe it just takes longer because it's a newer phone and it's slower.
Yeah.
It's not loading still.
Oh, yes, yes, I see it.
Oh,
Now
okay, okay.
I guess. I wanted to play Asia in that game, but it was banned.
Oh, okay. Do you know how to
Now,
wait, is that Z-Top?
it's pretty lagging. I don't know why. I said you, my PC is not so good.
But yeah, I mean the recording is fine in itself.
I mean, the League of Legends is good. I mean, obdeć FPS. Oh, my pronunciation is so bad, man.
It's okay.
I am from Romania.
Yeah, as long as I understand you, it's fine.
Okay.
So you're against Annie. I'm not sure how this
Yes.
matchup goes actually, but I'm pretty sure you need to rush Abyssal, because she'll burst you easily.
Well, yeah, I think that yes, I started with Abyssal, but I'm plat, and if the enemy is not so good, I'm going Morello or Ludens, I think.
I mean, Ludens I only really like if you're really far ahead and can abuse it like
Yeah,
really
yes,
well.
yes,
Other than
I can
that,
understand it.
yeah. But still, I mean, defensive stats aren't just, they're always good. Not to, even if you're like really ahead, it's good to have defensive stats so you can stay ahead. The
Yes, yes,
thing. You're pushing this wave, good. You want to reach level 2 before her.
yes.
Do you play on a square monitor, by the way?
Can you repeat, please?
Do you play on a square monitor?
No, no, no.
Ah, okay. Because the recording is like this, and I know a few people play with square monitors.
Yes.
Okay, it's good that how you walked up to, because you got the level 2, it's really good. You have Shaco. Hmm.
Well, I don't know how to word properly. I mean, I saw some videos, but
For now it's too early to word, I think around, depends who the jungler is. I didn't pay attention. But generally they finish their. It depends, not always the same, but you need to keep in mind that different junglers have different clear speeds, and some of them might also do some weird pathing where they just skip like 2 camps and level 2 gank or whatever. So yeah, I mean, generally wording around like right now is good, because let's say they finish rates around 320, so you already have the vision and you're in a safe spot rather than being with the wall hugging it, where they can just jump on you or something. But yeah, you need to keep in mind that obviously like Sejuani will clear slower than Nidalee or whatever, so it's different for different champions.
and I want to know something. I mean, a
Hmm.
friend told me when I put the word. Well,
Yeah,
so bad. I was so
yeah.
bad lately. When I put the word, I mean, in the right, I have to stay in the right, because if the jungler comes from the right, I can see him, and
I
can
mean,
move
yeah,
away.
the thing is, if you have this word here, right? So if
Yeah,
you're
yes.
hugging this side and you see, if he comes from here and you're in the middle, it's obviously scarier because you don't have vision, so you'll just see him coming from here. Whereas with this word, you see him from back here, so you can start moving sooner.
Yeah.
Also, hugging the side your jungler is on is always better because it's sort of more safe, obviously.
Yeah, I know that, but a strange thing that I want to do. I mean, I want to improve my multitasking, because in the league, I
Mhm.
don't know, but I can't do all the things. I mean, look at the enemy jungler, my jungler, farming as well.
I mean, that's the thing. It takes a lot of repetition and practice. So
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah, you need to keep in mind. Like, let's say you've played 30 games of Ahri, and now you're used to farming well with your autos and Qs and whatnot. So now that sort of, you don't really have to think about farming anymore. Then you start learning the matchups even better, and then you sort of think less about trading. Then you can start focusing more on the junglers, what your
Yeah.
jungler is doing, what the enemy is doing. It all comes with practice and repetition, and obviously
Okay.
just thinking about the correct things at different times. I think here you come back actually. I think as soon as you shoved this wave in, you could have backed and got either Negatron or um, uh, Fiendish Codex plus Pink Ward, because it was a
Yeah.
good wave to back on. But you can back on this wave too, it's fine. Do you use F keys at all?
Uh, Not all the time.
But you know what they do?
Yes, I mean, if I press F1, I can look at the top.
Yeah, for example, yeah, F1 is yourself, then F2 is the plane, whatever, yeah, yeah. It's just good. Also, since you're playing Guardian, she can roam really well at level 6, like looking at bot lane, how they are and such. It's really nice.
Yeah, but I don't know when I play like Ahri or LeBlanc, I don't roam more. I need to improve this.
I mean, yeah, okay, so for roaming, what you have to think about is what by leaving mid lane, what are you losing? So let's say the wave is as it is right now, you're gonna probably miss this half of the wave and maybe even the next one if any shoves this in to your turret. So obviously you're losing a wave and a half of XP and gold, and by going bot lane, how guaranteed is it that you get kills or whatever, you know? So you need to sort of balance out what's worth and what's not. For example, sometimes if you're strong enough, you can just shove the wave and go bot lane or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean now I don't have mana, so
Yeah, obviously right now you're pretty fucked actually, because you can't clear with Q. So it's an
yeah,
awkward
I should
place.
I should go back earlier.
Yeah, the problem was that you went for a trade with Annie, which wasn't good because you burned all your mana and she still has half of her mana bar. Oh, it froze. What the hell? One sec.
Holy.
Oh, why did it freeze? Holy shit. Why is my computer gonna die? Okay, okay. We're fine. Like, there, she won the trade even though you got more health. She could just push and farm with her Q because she had mana and you didn't, so.
Oh, I know that now I did something really bad against her.
Oh,
This,
god. You ulted and, yeah, you didn't
yeah.
have mana.
If I had mana and if I
If you had
landed,
mana and you had to learn the charm, you land the charm. Otherwise, you just get destroyed like that. But maybe Annie just saw that you didn't have mana anyway. Otherwise, she maybe would have prepared to flash your charm and still kill you. So in that scenario, it's quite risky knowing that if you miss your skill shot and she doesn't really have skill shots, she kills you. That's the thing with playing against Annie. Her damage is really easy to land. So
and with the buff at her ult, oh,
yeah.
holy fuck.
Her E is actually a really huge buff, because now it's straight up damage reduction, sort of like a small Alistar ult.
Holy
Yep.
fuck. But I wanted to ask you something. I mean, I'm looking at Let's Shadow 2. Do you know Let's Shadow? I mean,
Yep, yep,
is
I
a
know.
yeah. And he said that against caster's mage, I mean like Ahri, you have to move. You have to stay vertical and to move parallel with her, and she can't land the Q properly on you, something like that.
Okay, again, skill shots, yeah, your movement is really important. Okay, so how you're moving right now, like spamming sort of left and right and back, forth,
Yeah.
whatever, is really good because when you click close by, your hitbox sort of keeps moving fast. When you click further away, your champion sort of turns a lot slower and your hitbox doesn't sort of update immediately. So if you keep clicking fast and close to you, it's a lot harder for the enemy to one, predict your movement, and two, to just land skill shots in general. That's why well,
And
APM is sort of underrated in League, because actually clicking fast and rapidly in these kind of scenarios is actually really important.
yeah, and something that I mean, can you pause?
Yeah, no
Please.
problem.
So if I stay here, I mean,
Mhm.
Let's Shadow says that the enemy should be right vertical with me. I mean, behind the casters, behind the casters.
Yeah, around here.
Yeah, or maybe right. Maybe something right, a little right. I mean,
Yeah, here.
yes.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah,
hear
yeah.
me? Yes. And if she moves, if I move, I mean, if the Ahri moves rightwards, I have to move leftwards. So I mean, she can't use her Q properly, I can dodge it or something like that.
I mean, yeah, well, it's mostly rather than the Q, then it's for the charm, because in
Yes,
this
yes.
angle, you obviously can hit the charm on Annie if she's here. But if you
Yeah.
move here, then she moves here, there are the minions where you obviously can't hit the charm. Yeah,
And
it's
I
these
want
sort
to
of
know.
lane dynamics that, yeah, should be.
I want to know if I have to move something like this when I'm versus Azir. I mean, I guess he's the WEQ. I mean,
Um,
if I stay vertical against him and moving parallel, it's hard for him to land his WQ on me, I think. I mean, I just played Azir a little bit and I think it's kind of hard to do it if the enemy knows how to play against you.
yeah, but it also depends on how the minions are, because you might
Yeah, yeah.
overstep and you aggro minions, and at this level they still hurt quite a bit, so there are a lot of variables, obviously, but yeah, it could work. Here you probably should be shoving. Yeah, because this
Yeah.
wave's gonna slow push, not even slow push. It's gonna push anyway, so probably should have shoved it sooner.
I mean, I saw that when you're solo in lane, I mean like this,
Mhm.
and your opponent is not on the lane, you should freeze it. I mean, I
But you
don't know if...
couldn't, because you had a lot more minions anyway.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's the problem. Yeah, obviously if you can freeze it, it's good, but also for mid lane it's kind of awkward to freeze, because since it's a short lane, junglers can come easily. Whereas if you freeze it like around here top lane, the jungler can't really come because the turret's right here and it's a long lane.
Yeah.
It's map dynamics, which is changes from side lanes to mid. Okay, she's pushing into you now. Like now you can look to freeze it if you want to.
Yeah, and wait for Sheko, I mean.
Yeah, then you obviously Shaco can pull off ganks easily
And
because
I saw a
stealth.
thing on the Teleshadow when he was couching a person, I don't know who. When the jungler was in the left side of the map,
Yeah.
I mean, where is Shako now? But he was like an early mid lane. I mean, like the left bush. I mean,
Right here.
right here.
Yep.
And I don't know. Let's say he was Ahri. He was pushed, and Let Shadow said to him to freeze and to hold the lane in the Sheko. I don't know how to I don't know how to say that. He told it to freeze and to lock the lane in the left direction, so Sheko can gang you easily.
Yeah, you can sort of move the wave.
Yes.
You have to do that by freezing though. So let's move back a bit. Like here, you shouldn't be killing these ones. So then you can move them to the side. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. But yeah, you needed to freeze there to do that. Okay, and he just moved back. Yeah, she's probably gonna get blue buff. Blitz was in base, Caitlyn got killed. Do you have kill pressure? Oh, got stunned. She went large rod and wow, that slowed her Roa build really hard.
When I play, when I play Ahri versus Annie, I go in her when she doesn't have stun. I mean, when she have one stack or like here.
Yeah, like right now is the best time because she would have to ult to get the stun off. But the wave was in an unfavorable position because it was pushing into you.
Yeah, and I couldn't go.
Yeah. You need, I mean, if you want to go for those trades, you need to start foreseeing them beforehand, so preparing the wave better beforehand and such.
Yeah.
Like now you can go for it, especially since Shaco is here. Yep, good. This should be a kill. Yep, good. Okay. You probably didn't need to dash that close into her. I mean, it's fine because the charm was a lot easier to land. Problem is Tibber's damage. He actually really hurts now with his autos. Here you should back. Yeah, I have Abyssal plus Boots and Damp Tome maybe. Forgot the cost of Abyssal now. Here you could buy refillable actually.
Oh.
I think it's fine, yeah, to get refillable here, cause you get quite a bit of value throughout the rest of the game with it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's going Rylai's actually. That's interesting. Got the blue word. Yeah, it's a fine place to blue word. Shaco's bot. Okay, here you want to be pushing this. Why? Shaco's gonna gank bot lane. So by pushing this, you pressure the enemy jungler to come mid lane. Therefore, he can't counter gank bot lane.
Oh, and if she wants to go bot lane too, I mean,
Yeah, obviously, yeah, you're stopping her from roaming, because if she does roam, she misses a lot of CS.
yeah.
Okay, she's playing really far up. It's either because she saw Shaco or because her jungler is close. Oh, bot died again. It's a shame. Her bot lane seems to be doing pretty bad.
I lost this game against this dragon. It's okay. I mean,
Yeah, you win some, you lose some. It's fine as long as you learn from every game.
yeah. As long as I am trying to improve.
Yep, that's all that matters. Okay, you reached level 10. Yeah, you have to just... Oh, you missed the boat. I think you should just go for Kyuder. Or prepare the minions beforehand with an auto. You're missing a lot of CS that are really easy.
Holy fuck.
Yep. It's fine, it's all practice. If you want to practice your farming, you can just hop into a custom game with like no items, no abilities, and just last hit for like 20 minutes and try to get more and more each time you do it. For example, you start at 150 minions at 20 minutes and then you go to 160, 170, 175, 185, whatever. Until you reach like, I think getting to like 220 is really good at 20 minutes. I forgot what's the like best possible.
I mean, I'm already do it. I mean, I do custom games and trying to last hit.
Yeah, that's
and,
good.
I took it from a guy, Stxrm. He has a YouTube channel, Tips for Bronze, last hitting.
Yeah, I mean, it's been known for years now that it's just a good thing to do since we don't have sandbox and it's like last hitting sandbox mode. Shaco's on red buff.
Yeah,
Yasuo's moving down. Interesting. There you shouldn't have been able to walk up, she had a level advantage on you. Also, you should have killed this ward sooner. Because now the entire enemy team just saw Shaco there. So they can like choose to dive bot lane, yep, which they did. Or even go top. Yep, top died also. It's weird playing with stuff like Shaco, because you don't really know how strong he is, and he's sort of like a really hit or miss champion where he goes like 0-5 or 5-0. It's that kind of thing. It's annoying in solo queue. At least he killed Zed. You moving here is fine. Oh shit, he missed.
I move here to help Shaco.
Yeah, and you kill him. I don't think you needed to ignite, because you had more ult charges. Okay, now you have 1.7k gold. Oh, you have red buff now, that's also nice. Yeah, problem is when you see like how bot lane has been playing so far, like Draven and I think Morgana have just been shoving your bot lane like a lot, and you can just tell Shaco to just 4-man bot lane. Go with him, keep shoving mid lane and just go 4-man bot lane.
I mean, this is always have to do it, or
No, but in this scenario, cause like Draven's just gonna one-shot your entire team, you don't have a single tank. And if you can't one-shot him later on, you're just gonna get blown up.
yeah.
Especially since how Annie is playing, she's not playing that bad where you can just get free kills on her all the time.
I mean, she is playing pretty tanky.
I mean, she's playing safe and sort of correctly, which she should be doing. Because when your bot lane is winning that hard, all you need to do is just let them carry and don't fall behind and feed the enemy laner. Like that's all she needed to do, and that's what she's doing.
I mean, in the game, I thought that Annie is kind of terrible from the trades I did before.
Yeah, but I mean, doesn't matter because she wasn't putting herself in bad positions where you could kill her anyway.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like getting chunked is one thing, but dying is obviously a lot different.
One thing, wording like that. I mean,
Kha'Zix was just here, so it's okay to word that. But Annie just begged, so and you have a creep wave. Kha'Zix can't win if you have all these minions, especially since his Q damage is higher when you're alone. Yeah, it's a good time to back. Unfortunately, this blow bus is just wasted. But you have a lot of gold. Here I would go Morella for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause
for cooldown.
yeah, the CDR is nice. Your ultimate is really strong. Also, getting sweeper on something like Ahri is really nice since she's an assassin, so you can just say you sweep this raids bush right here from the enemy and sit there and like wait until someone comes in. Like Kha'Zix, if he face checks you, you can just one-shot him. He doesn't have Hex Drink or any MR at all, so you just destroy him immediately. Or make him burn flash and then like pressure something else. If the jungler is low and he has no flash, you can probably then take dragon and whatnot. It's just these little things, unless you really need the vision from blue trinket. But it's just something good to do on assassins mostly. Cause like LeBlanc Ahri said, you can just one-shot squishies really easily. Yeah, you should ult. Can you kill her? Yeah, I think the ult is just wasted now. Flash charm. Should get her. I didn't need to ignite. Cause you were gonna come out of the stun anyway and you just needed to auto attack. Yeah, I think you should have just gone on her immediately rather than going so far back. Cause if you did do that, you probably wouldn't need to burn flash. You should have recalled. This is wasting so much time. Let's fast forward. Yeah, you're going Glodens. Should have probably grabbed another pink. Now you have a level on Annie. Annie's going Abyssal. Yeah, she's going quite a tanker route. Bot lane pinged missing. How often do you look at your minimap, by the way?
At the minimap?
Yeah.
Well, at the start of the laning, I mean 1 minute 30 seconds. I'm looking at 3 seconds, I mean, but the games comes on when I'm concentrate at the enemy. I forgot to look at the minimap sometimes.
Okay.
And I'm getting ganked and I die.
I think there you should have went on Kha'Zix before ulting away. Let's go back, actually. Um, Here, if you press tab real quick and see if he at least has a Hex Drinker, you can probably burst him. You're 3 levels ahead. You've got quite a decent amount of AP. Like if you hit Charm WQ on him, that's a lot of damage already. Like, look at the damage you dealt on Annie, and she has MR and a lot of health. You probably would have killed Kha'Zix. It's a mistake many junglers make when they're really squishy and they just go on like assassins and such, where they just get bursted. Yeah, and I mean, look at his items. He's pure damage. Like, that's easily one-shottable. And he doesn't even have Strength of the Ages, he has Fervor, which is garbage on Kha'Zix, but whatever. Like, it was probably a really easy kill to pull off. And also you could have sort of been dashing around the other side of Annie, so she still doesn't get in range of you. Even though with that build she doesn't really do too much damage to you. You should back, you have low mana. And you have Ludens in base, so... You can't kill her without ult. Unless she oversteps. Okay, they're fighting top lane. Bot died also. Yeah, I think it was a good time to back there.
Yeah, I'm out of mana again.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's another issue with not going Morellos. Blue buff is up. Yeah, you should back it with this wave. And then you can solo blue buff, it's no problem. You cancelled. You don't have enough mana to full combo her anyway. It's really hard to kill her. Marg is mid. Yeah, just run away. Now you're going Morello.
Yeah.
Sort of awkward getting Morello third.
I mean, I should get Morello a second and the Ludens third.
Yep. Yeah. Also, do you have, I think you have flat CDR runes, right? 8%?
Yes, I think.
Yeah, I think it's fine because you get Abyssal and Morello almost every game. Unless it's like against Zed, so you got 38%.
Yeah.
Obviously without blue buff, the new cap. You can't really trust your jungler to give you blue buffs.
Yeah.
Okay. Argana's in the river. I think you can, like when you're with this build, I think you can look to split push against Draven. Like right now if you went bot lane, if you hit Charm you kill him 100%. Unless he has QSS. Because with Ludens your 100 to 0 is really high right now with Ignite up and being level 15. Okay. Just keep shoving this wave. Here if you shove and go bot lane. Look how far Draven's pushed up. Yep. You shouldn't walk through there though. You can kill Kha'Zix probably quite easily. Should have went through there. Yeah.
Oh, Morgana was there.
Yep. I mean you saw Morgana from the minimap.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably could have intercepted Kha'Zix before he was heading there. Shouldn't really be afraid of him. Okay. Keep shoving. I think it's better if you just auto the minions a few times and then Q. Because I think you missed a few. Oh. Oh, did you miss?
Kill him.
Yep. You don't ult first, just charm then ult if you need to. Cause when he'll have less time to react, cause he already saw your ultimate, then your charm is obviously gonna go this way, which is obviously more predictable. It was a free kill, or at least burn his flash or whatever. He only has Ravenous Hydra, which is only damage. Yeah, it's a shame.
Oh, I did a very...
I mean, she burned flash too, it's okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I should just back, you have a lot of gold.
I think I could win this game.
Most games you can almost always win. Just depends on doing the right decisions, being at the right place at the right time. Like, so far you could have killed Kha'Zix twice more. Like, easily. Which would have meant, let's say, that would have meant you had Morello done by now. And obviously that's more power. And maybe then you can one-shot Draven and whatever. This like stupid thing about Ahri is that when she's really fed, you just ult into their face and press W and you don't even need to hit skill shots to kill them. Which is pretty fucking stupid, but... That's... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't kill her.
Yeah. He went in again. Where did you use your last ult? I should have Black Shield. Yeah, I shouldn't have went for the dive there. Or at least not like that. Yeah, now Gus was dead. I mean, you need to make plays because your team is really far behind, but you have to make sort of smarter plays because just diving like that against Annie's super easy to hit stun is not the most ideal. Okay, Shaco got a kill. He should survive, that doesn't have ult yet. Blitz is there for some reason alone. And he's dead. Interesting.
Those guys were so salty in this game.
Your bot lane was fucking terrible. Didn't really pay attention to what your jungler did. That Yasuo build has 0% crit chance. Holy shit. That's interesting. Does anything tilt you at all?
Yes, Annie, I mean, she was so fucking, she was so tanky at this dive, and I think that tilted me.
Interesting. I mean, it's sort of, if she went raw, she would have been just as tanky, which is sort of the standard build anyway. So if she's like hard to kill, then you just look to push and roam. Cause with QW you push faster than her, I'm pretty sure, since she maxes Q.
And I'm Ahri anyway, I think
yeah.
I can...
Then you can just roam and kill bot lane or whatever. Or even look to find their jungler. He went in, he has no damage, yep.
Yeah, so it was fucking terrible.
I mean, his build is fucking interesting. Fucking frozen mallet.
Yes, yeah, so.
Amazing. Oh, yeah, I should kill her. Holy shit, he crit you. Did you hit the charm?
Yes, I hit it.
Cause it's quite like, yeah, you hit the charm there. Oh, I don't think you hit the Q return. I think you also wasted your W on minions. Yep, yeah, that's what fucked you. That's what 100% fucked you. Your W went on minions. Ah, that's a shame. You should have dashed to the other side so it doesn't hit the minions. It would have actually got you the kill there. It's unfortunate.
I want to ask you one question. I
Yeah.
mean, I looked at Last Shadow,
Mm-hmm.
and he said that you are playing champs like Aether or I don't know,
Yeah, Azure
Horizon.
I really don't recommend until like Diamond 3 at least, but that's why I said it's really surprising to see your win rate on him being so high.
Yeah, and I don't know if I should play him more or I should
I
play
mean,
another.
considering your success with him, like, it's not like you have like 5 games and you won 4, like, that's a really, really small sample size, which doesn't mean anything. You have almost 100 games, and you're winning 2/3 of your games, which is obviously fucking huge. And that's why I was really, really surprised by it. Your Blitz build is also interesting. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, it's an obvious thing where the harder the champion you play, the worse it generally turns out, because you
Yeah,
focus less on your minimap, less on farming, less on trading, where you're just looking at your champion and trying to not mess up combos and whatever. Good. You have. Oh, okay, Zed's there. Good charm. You know Zed ult always appears behind you, right?
yeah, I know.
Yeah, so you charm him always. Yeah. But yeah, that's the main thing with playing harder champions, because you focus more on what you're doing rather than other aspects of the game.
I mean, I have uh, a better win rate with Aether than I have at R.
Yeah, I know that's the thing. Like some people are just like, it's weird, but they're just really good at a certain champion for some reason. Like, for example, you seem to be really good at Azir for some reason, but yeah, I mean, if he keeps working out, there are like some special cases where it's fine.
I mean, I like him because he has long range and in team fights he's a monster.
I
If I
mean,
have,
if you scale to like 3 items,
yes.
you fucking auto win almost. It's pretty stupid, but yeah. You also have a lot of play potential and can turn around the games with your ultimate.
Yeah, but I am flat, I don't know.
Yeah, obviously,
Uh,
that's the thing, you know. Same with AD carries, like, it's obviously a lot simpler to play Lucian and Caitlyn and Jinx, but if you start playing Kalista and Vayne, then it's a whole different
yeah, yes.
world. I mean, it's almost the same for every role, really. You can play Riven in top lane rather than like Maokai, Lee Sin instead of like Rek'Sai and Graves. It's just, it depends on players. Because some people just are good mechanically always. There you go for the Q before the charm, so you break the black shield.
Oh,
Just a
yes.
small thing. I think you need to be pressing tab a bit more to see the items.
Yes, I should do it.
Cause Morgana could just be going like full AP, cause they destroy bot lane so hard. So then you probably can just one-shot her easily too. Draven's bot alone right now, you probably should be looking to kill him.
Yes, I did it, I think. Yes, I did.
Okay, you're moving. Should have moved up a bit sooner though. Okay, he still
Yeah,
stayed, cause if he was good, he would have bagged. So,
yeah, I mean, when
yep.
I did it,
Holy shit, his
I,
Q assist was so late. Yeah.
yes. When I did it, I stopped a little bit and to see if he moved away, but
Yeah,
he
he's
just
bad, so he overstayed. Because that's the thing, if you moved as soon as I said it, even if he started backing and you moved
yes.
around here, you probably would have got him anyway. Especially with you having full mana and you can just queue backwards for movement speed also. Caitlyn died too. You would have probably had a chance to get Baron if she didn't.
Yes.
Oh shit, they got Baron themselves.
This Caitlyn was so bad.
Yeah, I mean, your entire team seems to be garbage. But it's okay. As long as you play fine. Oh, it should be your
Yes.
kill, yeah. Ah. Okay, let's slow this down. Holy shit. Okay, so they're both around half health. Annie has her stun up.
Yeah. I shouldn't.
Uh, If you want to go for this, I don't think you go straight into their face. You go here, because if like you go straight into their face and it stuns you, you die. They're all 3 damage dealers. If you go here and he's out of range, she would have to flash to get to you in time.
And I think I should charm before go. I mean.
Oh, you can also do that, yes. But the main issue is the position, because this is Annie's range. Here is out of her range. So yeah.
One question. I
Yep.
mean, are you playing on EUNE or EUVEST? If you want you to tell me this.
I play on Europe West, but I barely play anymore. So.
So most people say that EUNE is trash and EUVEST is better. I don't know.
It is better. It is better for sure.
But from what divisions? I mean, I think from Plat is not.
It still is a bit actually.
Oh,
I think the difference starts showing. I mean, it starts showing a bit from gold up, I think.
oh.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I know that in Korea, like fucking silver lessons are mechanically are like diamond lessons on Europe, which is
Yeah.
insane. But that's Korea. For EU and E to EU West, I think it starts showing a bit from gold. But I know like high diamond players in EU West can just get challenger in EU and E. Here you should be looking to a Draven. Draven like is showing he wants to kill Caitlyn. You need to position yourself in a way where you can just hit charm and kill him. Even though you don't have ultimate. A little bit of damage from Caitlyn will kill him.
I
Yeah,
think,
she's dead.
I think that
Oh,
I was thinking that Caitlyn is useless anyway, and
Yeah,
Draven
but if
Penny-
once you charm him, she probably will just, let's say, auto him twice, and then you probably kill him, because she still has
Yes.
like 2 items.
but I saw Annie down, and I don't know.
No, she was a
kind
bit
of-
far away still. I think you had an okay window to do it. Thankfully, Blitz grabbed him in time there to get the kill. Moving bot here is fine. It's correct actually, have a big wave, and they're not pressuring mid. If they were, it wasn't really the right idea, cause Shaco was gonna get this wave anyway. But
I mean,
do you have that cap
when
now?
s-
I don't think you do.
when
Yeah,
I see
you
farm on the map, I go for it, but sometimes my team is so fucking bad.
Yeah, that's
and
the
I go
problem.
for
That's the
farm.
problem. Like,
Yeah.
in reality, it is the correct play to go catch like 2.5 waves, but then your team all die and you lose and 2 inhibitors, fucking 5 turrets, and it's not really worth it getting those
Yes.
waves.
And,
That's the problem. Like,
I was thinking that it's my mistake that I go for the farm, but
I mean, they didn't get caught out, which is nice. So yeah, now you got that cap, which is a huge spike. You can also just tell them like 100 gold for that cap, like playback or whatever.
yeah.
And spamping, always spamping, in whatever language they will understand.
I mean,
Draven got
I
really
asked you-
chunked, so
I have asked you the question. I mean, from for the regions difference,
Mhm.
because let's should have said that EUNE, I mean, EU,
yeah, I know.
Europe East, Europe West, is fucking trash. I mean, Korea is more better, he said.
Yeah, obviously Korea is the best, like by far, but there is still a difference from EU West to EU Nordic East. I mean, there's a difference from EU West to NA. Like, I think EU West is the best server from the West. I don't know what. I mean, China and Taiwan, most good players still play on Korea. So, yeah.
I was thinking to transfer to the EU West when.
Oh, you're on Europe Nordic East?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't
I'm-
notice. I mean, yeah, there is a bit of difference, but
I mean, when I reach diamond, but I don't know. I think I'm stuck platinum plat 3 because I'm fucking bad. I don't know.
I mean, you just need to acknowledge what your main issues are. Like this game, you could have easily roamed for sure. You could have gotten a couple of kills on Kha'Zix just by turning on him and not being scared. That's the thing that comes with experience also, like knowing your burst damage. Like you were 3 levels ahead, he had 0 MR, you had your ultimate and ignite up, you easily destroy him really fast. Like your damage foresight is really important to know.
I'm just saying about Less Shadow because I'm looking at him, but he said when you look at champion, you should see 3 bars, mana, health, and your burst damage on him. Because he was coaching Yasuo, and the Yasuo was fighting against Annie, and Annie was half of HP, and Yasuo was full HP. When Yasuo got in the Annie just full combo when he died.
Yeah, I mean sometimes their mana doesn't mean anything. Like when Kha'Zix was in your face mid lane, his mana didn't mean shit. Why? Because you had a point blank range charm, where if he doesn't flash it, he's dead. Like his mana doesn't matter at all. Like it's not always the same in every scenario. But yeah, mostly important like what items they have, what your damage is, and what their health is, pretty much. Because mana doesn't always matter. Your mana obviously matters for combos. Here going for display is awful. Why you have no vision at all?
Yeah.
There you ended up burning ult and flash and you still died. Yep.
I mean, I saw Draven and I thought
actually
is the right decision, but it wasn't.
The Zizerot is a giveaway. If Draven didn't put the Zizerot, the timer is really short on it. Therefore, someone just put it here, which means they're still close. Also, use 2 of your ult dashes to just close the gap. So it's not looking good for you in either way. He probably could have killed you one-on-one anyway.
I mean, I just think that Azir is much good for me. I mean, to win games, because in teamfight I'm more useful when I'm playing Ahri.
I mean, that's the thing, cause Ahri is more of an assassin, where your positioning is super crucial. If you don't like one-shot their mid or AD carry or something, you sort of didn't do your job, which is sort of pressure and such.
Something. When I'm playing Ahri or Assassins, I should stay, I mean, with my teammates. I mean, in teamfight, I should stay with my teammates. And when is the right?
This is the thing. Teamfights, there are so many variables. Like, if your team is ahead, you play the fight differently. If you're behind, you play it differently. In the area, like if it's around blue buff, you play it a certain way. If it's around Baron Pit, you play it a different way. Like let's say in blue buff, they're coming in from Dragon Pit and your team is around the blue buff bush. You could be looking to flank around the blue buff. Whereas if you're at Baron Pit, your team is inside the Baron, you either hug this wall right next to them when they're coming in, or you could even be looking to come from their blue buff and go from this side. Like there are so many variables that there isn't always, like, I can't say a definitive answer that's always good. Also you need to consider the ranges, like if your team has Blitzcrank this game, he obviously has pressure from his hook. If the enemy has like Malphite, there's the pressure of your team grouping up and they just get fucked by Malphite out and the enemy is AoE. Like all these things matter, that's why it's sort of hard to just say what's good, and you need to consider everything. That's the main issue.
I mean, when I'm playing Azir, I just stay back and put my soldiers.
Azir is basically any magic damage AD carry. You just hit the closest target unless you have to make the sort of hero play where you just go in with EQ and like form an ult or something. But if you don't need to do it, just don't. Just keep hitting the closest target. I mean, you're Azir, you melt tanks really fast anyway.
Yeah.
Using your ult there is pretty bad. I think you hold it as long as possible and keep queuing backwards if you really want to chase Annie, but you still didn't have the damage to finish her off, I don't think.
I mean, that one was dead anyway there.
Yeah. You could have looked to go mid lane sooner, or just push another wave bot. Yeah, your team is just so useless. At least Blitz is hitting some hooks and getting you some kills. Other than
I
that, not much.
just tried this game, but I couldn't do anything.
Yeah. I mean, I understand.
I just want
Like,
to-
not every game is winnable, but as long as you keep doing the correct thing, it's all that matters. Because eventually, the more you keep playing well and above your level, you will climb. It's the most important part.
I just want to ask you something.
Mhm.
When you lose a lane, when you are losing a lane, actually, I mean, I know that I have played Azer against Vladimir,
Mhm.
and I don't know, Vladimir is so strong against Azer. It's like more stronger. Like Zed is strong versus Azer, but Vladimir is
Azir is
stronger.
good versus Zed. You just time your ultimate when he ults you and he can't do anything.
Oh, I know that. I know that. I mean, he ults me and I just go backwards and ult him.
Yeah, I mean, it's more so a skill matchup. Okay, what happened here? Being here is risky. No teammate is close by, and Shaco is showing bot lane. This is Baron. Like, you have to forfeit it. They're just gonna take Baron. Your jungler is retarded. He's fucking bot lane, but like,
Yes.
yeah, I mean, you can't do anything. I mean, now you're dead, so that's even worse.
I think that there I just tried to kill Draven. I mean to charm him, but he took the
Yeah, I
shot.
mean, you didn't have the vision either, so they could collapse on you from either side. Like, this entire area is black for you. You can't see shit. You just can't
Shaco
go
was
for
having
it.
fun on the
Yeah,
top.
Shaco is losing the split push to a support, which is amazing. Morgana just pushed him out. So yeah.
But not all the games are like this.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's the thing.
and Vladimir was fucked me up on the lane. I
Mhm.
just lost the lane, but I was playing aggressive even if I'm losing, and that was a bad thing. I don't know why. I'm
You,
just
playing aggressive isn't necessarily bad or good. It's about playing correctly. Okay, so let's say Azir doesn't have pull and he oversteps too far, then you can go aggressive. Why he? That's his main defense and it's down, so you can pressure him that way. Other than that, if he's playing well, you just wait to make for him to make a mistake. You have to give up minions, so you just don't die or get pushed out of a lane where you would still lose out more minions. And it's things like these. Like when you're behind, and let's say your bot lane is like 5-0, you just don't make it harder for them to carry you, and then just do your job as well as you can. I mean, obviously you can't always do your job as well as you can. You either like fall too far behind, get too camped, maybe you're tilted, or you're just having a bad game. But yeah, you just need to play your best at all times as much as possible.
I mean, when I'm playing Azer versus Vladimir, I don't know why, but the guy who is playing Vladimir, he's always winning the lane against me on the farm or something like this, because Vladimir is so OP versus Azer. I don't know why.
I mean, the thing is, Vlad in general is really strong because he can just go for trades over and over and over again, and then just
Yes.
heal up with Q, and you can't do anything. There is no amount of potions that can sustain you enough against him. It's really annoying, I know, but you need jungle pressure for sure. That's the
In
issue.
this fucking meta.
Yeah. It's really annoying. You should have got the elixir.
I mean, I just saw Bjergsen in LCS. He was playing Vladimir, and he was
Yeah.
like 1
Yeah,
3.
you just ghost and fucking run at their faces and press E and Q and show them how fun your champion is.
Holy shit.
Here where you were last in base, you should have grabbed the blue
And I
elixir
just want
for
to
AP.
ask you something.
Yeah.
I mean, Last Shadow said that the farm is not always so good. I mean, even if I had I don't know, I think it's a good farm.
Considering everything, your farm is good because you've been held back by your team being just fucked over and over again, where you can't just walk up to a mini wave and take it easily. Like your farm is actually good,
He
considering
said
everything.
that, the farm is not always matters. I mean, you have to be useful, not all the time farming and farming.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, depends what you're trying to say by it, because I can't understand 100% what you're trying to mean. But You don't always have to farm to sort of be useful, but obviously it helps. Like that's obvious because it gives you gold and such. But yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, I think that I have told you the last thing
hmm
about go to the other lanes and farm, but in another form.
I mean that's the issue because sometimes your team just gets caught out and you just lose the game or give them Baron and two towers and whatnot. So you didn't.
Mm.
It's annoying to play solo queen lower relos because you know the right play, but you can't do it because your team is garbage.
I mean, when I think I know some calls at Drakes or Barons. I don't know if they are correctly, but I just want to do it. I can learn from the mistakes, and my team just don't want to do it,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
fucking spam.
That's why it's good to take also lane dominant champions to snowball as much as possible. Because late game, the longer the game goes, the more you rely on your teammates, which is a
And
huge problem. Because let's say your AD carry just one misstep and she gets like CC'd and caught out at 50 minutes in the game, and then you're 4v5. You can't do
yeah,
anything, and
I mean,
obviously you lose because you have no AD carry.
now I just want to spam Azir, get in a high division,
hmm
and if I can get diamond, and just transfer to the EU West.
I mean, it's up to you, but yeah, I mean, you just have to keep improving on. I think from this game, you need to look at your map more. Look how the lanes are, roam more. Don't be afraid to turn fights around, like we said. You could have killed Kha'Zix probably 2 or 3 times easily.
Yes.
Um, yeah, I think that's it for the most part. Like a few CS you missed really easily, but that's obviously easy to fix. Some trades where you just wasted too much mana and she was like full mana, so she still won the trade because you had pressure in lane then, even though you had health advantage, which doesn't mean anything because obviously abilities equate to health in a way.
Yes.
But yeah, and it's obviously I just saw just one game, so I can't really say everything, but yeah. I mean, for the most part, I think you can climb with how you played this game, but obviously, the more you improve, the better you start playing and the
Yeah.
easier you climb.
I mean, I had a good, a better win rate on Azir. It was, 80% when I had 60 games on him, but at a certain point, I
hmm
just fucking, I was having loose streaks and loose streaks again and again. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
I mean, when you have lost streaks, you should just stop playing. Like, I have this rule where if you go like 3 losses in a row, just either stop playing for the entire day and just play normals or whatever the fuck you want to play, or just watch streams or whatever, or just at least take a good hour break, just calm yourself, listen to some music, watch some videos, like whatever.
Yeah, because
Because
I
you
don't know,
get
but
tilted, you get angry, and you don't
yes, yes,
play
yes.
well, like, it just happens to everyone. Playing like 8 hours straight every day and not stopping and taking correct breaks isn't healthy for your mind, like, at all. So, yeah.
Okay.
You want anything, want to ask anything else?
Um, can you give me some champs? I mean, on the main, 3 champs. I just want to know it. 3 champs that I can play.
I think, depends, are you good with teleport at all, or do you not ever sort of play with it?
Sometimes I'm playing with teleport.
Cause Lissandra's really good. You have a lot of CC, you can catch
Oh
out
yes.
people out. You have a lot of AOE. Like Lissandra's such a good champion. She's really good. Ahri is fine. LeBlanc is also good. Um,
Uh,
what else can I
Victor.
give you? Victor. The problem is, you're immobile, so that's sort of always a problem. Cause you rely on your team more to peel and CC and whatever. So.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the
indeed.
thing, but obviously you can't pull him off. But yeah.
Oriana.
Uh,
Oriana.
Oriana right now is in an okay spot.
Okay. Okay. I think it's fine.
If you Zed, He's okay right now, but with Zonia's being cheaper, it's not as he's not as good now either. I think just playing like Azur, I think you can keep playing him. It's okay. Then
I mean,
LeBlanc.
If I say let's shadow that I'm platinum and if I play Azir, he was fucking.
But I mean, I follow him quite a bit too. He does say that there are some special cases where you're just good on the champion. Like you have 67% win rate, that's good. That's really good, and 96 games. So it's like okay.
Oh, so I think I can play him.
I mean, if you keep doing well on him, like you have like 6-1 here, 8-5, 8-2, like 4-7, whatever. It's a hiccup. 5-1, 4-2. You seem to be doing well, so it's fine.
Okay,
Just keep focusing on everything else in the game, not just your champion.
I mean, I just want to improve my multitasking. I just say to that.
Yeah. I mean, it mostly comes down to practice. So.
Oh, okay.
Repetition obviously helps because like I said earlier, you just 30 games you get used to CSing, 40 games you get used to trading and whatever.
Yes.
Okay, you need to ask anything else or?
If I want to coach me again, how can I do it? I mean.
You can just message me on Skype again or something.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this session will be uploaded probably in about 3 days or something. Okay?
Okay, it's okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just talk to you on Skype if you need anything else, okay?
Okay, bye.
Alright, bye bye.